November 2014. Hello Leo, I'm Dadhichi Toth from astrology.com.au. Gee, that was serious, wasn't it? Shall I do that again and smile? Welcome to the brief segments that I do here each month. It's not all that serious, but part of it is a little bit serious. We have a conjunction of Mars and Pluto taking place in your sixth zone of work and health, and I'm getting a sense that this has more to do with your health just now. Mind you, if you didn't know, the sixth sign, or the health sign for you, is related to Capricorn, or the legs, the knees in particular, the joints in your body, the osseous part of your system. So those parts of your body, and of course Leo rules the spine along with the heart. It's important for you to really take control of your health this month, because that conjunction of Mars and Pluto on the 11th of the month is a very, very intense one. So this first week leading up to that could be a pressure cooker for you in work. And don't forget that a lot of health problems stem from stress, disputes, that sort of ongoing ill feeling of not being happy, frustrated in the type of work that you do. All of these sorts of things point to the fact that you may have some health issues to deal with this month. Now, in some systems of astrology, the Eastern system of astrology, Mars actually rules siblings. So if this has nothing to do with your own health, then you may find yourself still connected to someone close to you, like a sibling or a neighbor who's having some health issues at that time. Some other important aspects that are occurring here, and transits, are this block of planets sitting in your fourth sector, which is your domestic and property zone. And we also see that there are some hard aspects forming in that area, particularly around the 18th, when the Sun moves into conjunction with Saturn. There may be some issues associated with the disposal of property or maintaining a property at this time, and the responsibilities that go with that may be weighing heavily upon you at this time. We do see the really nice aspect one day earlier than that, because I mentioned that conjunction takes place on the 18th. Venus, the planet of love, moves to your zone of love, the fifth sector of your horoscope, on the 17th. But there are some confusing elements there, as I've said to some of the other star signs, with the right angle to Neptune. And Neptune occurs in a rather difficult area of your horoscope. It's the sexual area of your horoscope. So what I'm seeing for you there is some maybe sexual confusion, or some problems associated with matters of intimacy with someone that you may meet, or someone that you've just recently been with. So do step back under those circumstances. And if you did see the introductory video, I was talking about that very thing. Maybe if you've been dealing with these sort of issues in your life in a certain way, it's time for you to step out of that and try something completely different to resolve the issues. Neptune is a very idealistic planet. So what I'm getting here for you, Leo, is that you may be expecting a little bit too much from someone during this period. Too much, too soon. So, when you've got that really amorous energy of Venus moving in that fifth sector, it can spark you into impulsive action, especially seeing as we have that Mars in the sign next to it, and really, really in close, what we call sextile or 60-degree aspect to Neptune. So that's going to fire you up. Just pull back a little bit, bide your time, wait, and investigate the situation. There's a new moon also taking place in this sector of your horoscope, the fifth sector. That's always great for the commencement of new creative pursuits. For those of you that are married, ladies, gentlemen, the fifth house has to do with birth, and not just the birth of new creative projects, but the birth of actual human beings. So for those of you that are looking to consummate your marriage, this could be the time to fall pregnant and maybe look at planning for the pitter-patter of little feet in your house. The final aspect that I'd like to talk about is the transit of Mercury into that same sign on the 28th. So big shift into the zone of love, creativity and children. Great note to end on for the month. And I do look forward to seeing you here next month. But before I go, I'd like to mention the website astrology.com.au, so you can get a little bit more detailed information on this. And there's no substitute for a personal reading or some of the personal reports that we can offer you there as well. So do avail yourself of that. Until next month, take care. Bye-bye.